Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, Old Southern Pine. Fiona and I are out in the North Minnesota State Forest. We have a new location that we scouted out. Actually, I think that the last episode you guys saw, we'll have the kind of the short episode where we went and scouted out this location, found this area. Pretty nice little spot. We have a brand new hot tent to try out today, a Tipi style hot tent. So we're going to give that a shot tonight and see how things go. Stay tuned. All right guys, we are all parked and we got our note written for where we're going to be. So in case somebody needs to get in touch with us, then they can find us. So all that's left is to get Fiona's feet taken care of and we are off. Baby, let's get your stuff on. So Musher Secret, really great product for your pet's feet. Where are you going? Come here, you. Come here. Let's get your feet taken care of. Let's your feet. Hey y'all, we are backpacking in. We're going to be going about, a little over a mile, maybe a mile and a half in. Get the pack on here. Fiona is running around just trying to enjoy this. She's running around enjoying everything. She absolutely loves these trail hikes. So I can say we are pretty much just surrounded by nothing but Minnesota woods. And it's a relatively warm day. In the 20s Fahrenheit, which is not at all considered to be warm for a southerner like me. But when you consider that the last time that we went camping out on that lake, we were in minus 14 degrees Fahrenheit. So quite a big difference here, over 40 degrees difference. Pretty nice day out. You can see the sun shining a little bit, a little overcast, but not bad at all. So yeah, we're gonna keep plowing in. We're maybe not quite halfway there yet, so we'll catch up with you guys here in just a little bit. All right guys, here's where home's gonna be. Good find, Fiona. All right, y'all, after a little bit of searching around in that last spot, I actually think that might be right on the trail of a moose, which is not entirely unheard of in northern Minnesota. So not entirely sure that's where I want to be sleeping tonight and have that big sucker come crashing through our campsite over the evening. So we looked on a little bit further and we actually found a really nice little kind of open spot right in here. So I'll give you guys just kind of a quick look around. We're actually even further in and away from the trail, so if other people were to happen to go walking by, we wouldn't have to hear their noise or hear from them. It was pretty remote back in this area. So we're gonna run back to the other spot real quick. We're only, I don't know, probably 300-400 yards away from it now, so we'll run back to the other spot, get the pack, come back in here, and start getting set up. All over your face. Why is your face so dirty? So the stove jack that I have does not fit the stove jack window that I have on my teepee tent. So I'm sure it'll work well enough for tonight, but I guess it looks like we're gonna have a little extra ventilation. So we've got that fire going now. I've got Fee out of her jacket. She's been running through the snow all day. She's got herself wet. You know, this time of year is extremely dangerous because, you know, people assume that just because it gets up into the, you know, goes from the 20s up into the 40s and stuff like that, that it's not nearly as dangerous as the negative temperatures are. But the reality is that the last couple of days, yes, it's in the 20s now, but last couple of days it's gotten up into the high 30s, 40s, or low 40s. And, you know, everything started to kind of get wet. And, you know, Fee found some puddles to run into. She's a little bit muddy. She's a little bit wet. You can see kind of behind me here that on some of the trees at the bases, you know, it's already melted down around there. So, you know, we're sitting on one of the pads, just kind of letting the fire get going. And then we're going to get in and get some dinner going. I've got her jacket hanging up so that it can dry out. You know, the knees of my pants are wet from batoning some wood, getting that ready. So we're going to get in here by this fire and dry out a little bit. You want chewy? You want chewy? All right, guys. I've got some chickpea coconut curry over rice, and it smells really good. I've got some blackout cherry cordial coffee, so I am gonna sit back and watch the sunset here over the tent. Fiona is curled up in my Zubleaves sleeping bag, so she's all nice and warm and tucked in there. So fire's going, things are going good, man. It's a good evening. Time to sit back and have some supper. All right, guys, camp is all cleaned up. Dishes are done. Hi, baby. And watched a really nice sunset, and it's dark outside, and man, that fire is just cooking. Let's kind of show you guys what we got going on. If we can there, it's a pretty small tent, so not a lot of room for anything other than Fiona and I and the tent stove. So we're gonna curl up. We're gonna go ahead and say goodnight, and I've got a movie or two saved on my phone that we're gonna watch, and we'll catch up with you guys first thing in the morning. Good night. Good morning, guys. That was a great night of sleep. Got down into the high teens. Let the wood stove go out probably around 1:30 in the morning, right before I went to bed, and yeah, we even slept in a little bit. It's I think it's 9 a.m. right about now, but stayed perfectly warm, and my Zubleeves 10-degree sleeping bag and my Zubleeves insulated mat. So he obviously stayed right in here with me, tucked in the entire night, and we slept great. So yeah, next up, coffee. right, y'all, we are done with breakfast. That was really good oatmeal and great coffee. Fee's been able to run around and kind of explore the area a little bit more and have a good time, so she's getting herself tuckered out. We're gonna get ourselves packed up and go home. As usual, we're gonna spare you guys the packing up process, just for the simple fact of we're gonna take everything, roll it into a big ball, cram it into my backpack, and then start the hike home. We got about, I think it's about a mile and a half back to the truck, so we're gonna take our time doing that. So until we meet again under the old southern pine, stay safe, God bless.